All right, so this blog post is going to be really quick, short, to the point, and it's just about something that I have noticed and Tom Kitt has noticed about American Idiot. And that is Billie Joe Armstrong inadvertently puts in a lot of musical references. And when you dive into Billie Joe Armstrong's background, you find out, oh, hey, he took voice lessons and was singing Sondheim and Rodgers and Hammerstein when he was like 11 years old. So he's got all of this musical theater running around in his head. Not only that, but you can't help but be affected by music that you hear, and sometimes catchy little earworms happen and they pop up in your music. The ones that stand out most to me are in 21 Guns. There is a bass line that is not only harmonically similar, but also rhythmically similar to the patterns in I Dreamed a Dream from Les Mis, which I find incredibly interesting, that he would take this line that we know so, very well, that bum 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 bum, and make it appear in the song that in the musical is about I don't know how much I want to say and kind of let everything happen, but just taking this one song that's about I dreamed a dream. I had this past, I had this thing that I thought was going to be so perfect and so beautiful, and it's not. And thematically, it's a very similar song that happens in American Idiot. Another one that I noticed that I just love because I love the song is at the end of What's Her Name. There's this line, "I'll never turn back time," which if you just heard that and you're like, wait, that's not Green Day. I know that. It's because it is Video Killed the Radio Star around the 80s. The very first music video to ever appear on MTV. Again, which is something else I find interesting, that he references this music video, this song that dramatically changed how we view music, literally how we view music back in the 80s. And he references it in this song where he's remembering, this period in his life that happened. And then one of my personal favorite earworms is the Bolero. It is this section in Homecoming at the very end that is very much set up exactly like the Bolero. Bolero is a piece, for people who don't know, by Maurice Ravel that actually signaled a brain disease that he had. But beyond that, it is just one melody throughout the entire thing. I think I messed up that last part. But anyways, so it's just the one melody throughout the entire thing. And what Ravel does is, instead of developing the melody, he develops the harmonics and the harmonic structure around the melody, even the rhythmic structure. So we get to this part at the end of the Bolero where you have the snare drums come in and it's like so in Homecoming at the very end, we get something that happens exactly the same, and even down to the drum rhythm is the Bolero drum rhythm. But we spend this entire time repeating this one line and just adding in people and building up the full sound of the chord until the very end of the song. And I find it so interesting that either purposefully or accidentally, and I'm going to lean more towards accidentally because I know that I've done it, and a lot of other artists have accidentally referenced each other, that this has happened in these three occasions within American Idiot. And for me, it's kind of like a larger comment on what Billy Joe was thinking about as he was writing the music originally for these songs, and not even realizing how he was using other music to make his points within the songs. So that's all I've got for today. I just thought it was really interesting and wanted to share. So, bye guys.